Right, okay, just a quick video about the work you need to be carrying on with today. Okay, let's have a little look. So when you get to each question, so obviously I'm just jumping a couple of sort of, so you've got experiment 3. Okay, so remember for each one, you do the experiment on the online first, okay, and then you observe it and you make a note of it. So let's have a little look. You do this one online. Add the second lamp to your circuit as shown in the diagram. What happens to the bulb's brightness compared to experiment 1? So you have to answer that question, okay? So you look at your look at what you see on experiment 1, and then when you've added the extra bulb, what you notice about the brightness. So you have to write that observation in. Science is a lot about observation, okay? So please observe carefully and write it in. And then actually, but then we've got and then we were going to record the voltage for each bulb. Okay, so remember when we're using to record the voltage online, that's where we would use our voltmeter, isn't it? We would do it there, either side, remember, of the bulb, and that will give us the voltage of each bulb. Okay, and we need to record that as well, and that's really important. Okay, to record the voltage. And remember, when we are doing it there, and then we have to, of course, do our circuit diagram. Okay, oops. Okay, probably should have used a ruler for that as well. Okay, and we're going round. We've obviously got I'll just do it quickly. We've obviously got the 1, 2 bulbs. Okay. Okay, you can take your time a little bit more than me here. Okay, so we've got then our circuit and we've got our bulbs inside. Now what you can do, because we're measuring here, we're measuring the volts, aren't we? Remember how I showed you last time, you put your voltmeter either side, not mixing up your negative and positive, so you have a positive result in there. Okay, so this is how, if you want to show the voltmeter on your diagram, if I want to do that, all I got to do is create another mini circuit around it, because that's what it's doing, the voltmeter, isn't it? Okay, there, and there in the circle we put the V, and then we carry it on either side. So that's actually what we're doing now. We're putting in, and you can go over, if you've already done some of these questions, you can actually go over and put these in, can't you? Okay, so as well as recording the voltage up here, and if I want to, I can record the voltage here as well. That might be useful. Okay, remember this is a 10-volt battery. Okay, 10-volt battery. Always using 10 volts, please. Okay, and then we can check the voltage there, and that's going to really help us in our conclusion. So remember to answer each question carefully. Okay, so then it's asking us in the next one, connect 2 cells. So now it's adding an extra cell, isn't it? Okay. And again, you can observe the brightness and record the voltage, okay, by putting your voltmeter on this. So just be really careful with that, please, making sure we're answering each question. It's, as well as just kind of doing our sort of circuit diagrams. Let's really make sure we're answering the questions. And then the reason for that really is that so again, when we come on to the parallel circuit, so we can see a parallel circuit here. So again, you will be checking the voltage. Okay, yeah, so checking the voltage there, going either side, yeah, of the bulb. When you come to check the voltage, and again, you can draw that into your circuit diagram, that you're checking the voltage, okay, like we did in the last one. And record that voltage as well, please. Record the voltage, because when we come to the last part, the conclusion, okay, the conclusion, it's asking you to compare series and parallel circuits, okay? And I want us to focus, because I think we know a lot about if one goes out, the other stays on and all that. How does the voltage, brightness of bulbs differ in each circuit? Use the voltage recorded to help you. So that is kind of the key part, is to look at all these different voltages we've recorded with different voltage of batteries, and then the different voltage of the the amount of voltage in each light bulb and things like that, okay? And from there we can come to that conclusion. Right, I'd like to try and finish the rest, all of these today. So they're on the portal. So we got all the way up to experiment 7 and the conclusion. Don't worry if you don't finish it today. There will be an opportunity to finish it on Thursday, okay? So don't worry if you don't finish it today. But maybe, you know, if you can, great, but don't worry. Okay, really think about, really nice and neat with that everyone. And I will see you on Thursday. Okay, bye.